All right, everybody, welcome to the Week 12 Final 5 Veto competition. So, for this veto competition, we will be playing a Big Brother staple known as Hide and Go Veto. And here is how this is going to work. Everyone has their own controller that they are tasked with hiding. So you will hide your controller somewhere on a 7x7 grid, basically 1 through 49, picking a spot, by sending whatever number you want to hide it in. Hide your controller into your prod chat. Then everyone will be brought into a breakout room with Heather, and then this will be the main room. One at a time, you will come into the main room with me, and when it is your turn in the breakout room, you will have 1 minute to answer as many questions as you can about the game of Hypnotic Big Brother. For every question you get correct in the 1 minute time frame, you will get to look under one spot. So if you answer 10 questions correctly in the minute, you will get to look under 10 squares. However, if you answer a question incorrectly, then your turn stops and you'll only get to look under the number of squares that you've answered up to that point. So if you answer 4 questions correctly and then on your 5th question you get it wrong, you get to look under 4 squares. If you find another player's controller, then your turn is over, and you'll be sent back to the breakout room. So a player's turn can end if they find another player's controller or if they guess through all their guesses without finding anything. This will repeat until all but one of the controllers have been found, and at that point, the one player whose controller is still hidden, is in a square that has not been checked, will win the golden power veto. So does anyone have any questions?
Is the questions are about like this game?
Questions are about this game, yes.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, so first things first, I would like everyone to please go into your prod chat and 7x7 grid, so numbers 1 through 49, please send a number that you would like to hide your controller in. Oh, and we are allowing you to keep track uh, of the guesses that you've made. Yes, and that is why you have the something to write on and with, so you can keep track of your guesses.
Also, my job in the breakout room, once everybody is in there, is to make sure none of you are talking about anything with each other, just because, in the actual show during Hide and Go Veto, they have like the little headphones on. We're not doing that, but I'm just there to be like, let's just talk random shit instead of the competition. So, yeah,
Period.
basically, no talking about the competition in the breakout room.
Okay. So yeah, so everyone can once again can go to their prod chats and uh, send us a number. And full disclosure towards people that are doing the competition live. Um, we have already run this competition with both Harley and Joanne. So what we did is we have their numbers of the spots that they're hiding under, and we have asked them the questions that we have prepared in 1 minute increments, and treated it the same way that we're going to treat the questions for you. So we know how many questions they got right per cycle, and then we also had them send a list of guesses in order. So we will be treating the guesses as such. Okay, so everyone has sent in their guesses, or not guesses, excuse me, their numbers that they would like to hide the control under. So the next thing to do is figure out the order that players will be going in. So everyone can see that?
Yeah.
Yes? Okay. there is the order. I will paste that into the Zoom chat. Okay, so we can get this competition started. Mike, since you are the first person, I will ask Morgan and Benji to head into the breakout room with Heather. Hello, hello. Let me just make sure. So Mike, Joanne, Benji, Morgan, and Harley. Okay. Okay. Do you have any questions before we get started?
I'm ready to go, I think.
You ready to go? Okay. We have your we have your spot, so I believe we are good to go. So how I will treat this, I'll just do it Family Feud style. So I'll read the question first and then start the timer. Of course, I'll stop you if you get a question wrong. In the event that I look at the stopwatch and there's like 2 seconds left, I just won't even bother reading the last one, the last question, so that I can save it for the next one. Okay. So with that, are you ready to go? Okay, then I will read you the first question. What was the veto during the second live night?
OTEV.
Correct. Has anyone received a strike in the game?
Yes.
Correct. Was the Tetris competition live, semi-live, or submission-based?
Semi-live.
That is incorrect.
Oh, damn it. I knew it.
Okay, so you got 2 correct, which means that you get to look under 2 squares of your choice. You can just name the numbers out. Do them one at a time though, because I will let you know if you have found a controller with each of your guesses.
I'm going to start with 14.
There is no controller there.
And we're going to go 36.
There is no controller there. Okay, great. You can head back into the breakout room and send Benji in. We're good. Yeah. Hello, hello.
Hello, hello.
Oh, shoot. Give me literally 1 second.
Why?
Okay, maybe a little more.
I know my boy. I do that with anyone, my boyfriend, my friends, just to be an asshole.
Okay, so do you have any questions before we go ahead and get started?
One that just popped up into my head. Oh, actually, if you're able to answer this, great. If not, I'm not mad at it. What so happens if I choose a spot and there's multiple? Like, is that even feasible?
We have.
Because mind you, if someone does hide in the same spot and there's multiple, I would have to choose which one to take.
Okay. Okay, I will say this. We had something in in like that we would implement if two people did hide under the same spot. So I will say that nobody has done that. If you would like to let the others know in there, then you can do that.
Okay.
Because technically this could like not work at all if two people hide in the same spot and they're the same.
Mm-hmm. Very that.
Yeah.
Okay.
So right. So there's not really a way to do it otherwise. Do you have any other questions?
No, just funny ones. I'm ready.
Okay, so I will do this Family Feud style, which means I will read the question and then start the timer. Friendly reminder, you have 1 minute. In the event that that you answer a question correctly and then there's like 3 seconds left, I'm probably not going to read the last question because you won't have time to answer it, and we'll just move out on to the next time you're in here.
Okay.
Okay, so are you ready to go?
I'm ready.
Okay, then I will start with your first question. What was the veto during the second live night?
Veto during the second live night. Like, you need the name of the competition.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it was OTEP.
Correct. Has anyone received a strike in the game?
Yes.
Correct. Was the Tetris competition live, semi-live, or submission-based?
Submission-based.
Correct. What was the HOH during the week HOHs could only nominate within their group?
That was during week 4.
What was the HOH during the...
Oh, the name of the comp. Nope, that's where you stumped me. Pass.
Sorry?
I have no idea.
And your time is up. You can't pass on any questions. You can only...
Okay, I can only get them right or wrong. Okay.
Right. So if you don't think you can get something right, you can always just say an answer.
Oh, okay, that's fair.
And then we'll go from there. Okay, so you got 3 questions correct, which means you get to look at victory scores.
Okay,
And,
I would like to look.
And please do them one at a time so I can tell you after each one if you found something.
Of course. I would like to start with square 7, please.
There is no controller there.
Okay. I would like square number 19.
There is no controller there.
And I have one more, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Square number 21, please.
There is no controller there.
All right.
Okay.
Who would you like to send over next?
First off, I'm gonna accept Joanne back in here.
Okay.
Joanne, can you hear me? Joanne? Joanne, can you hear? Okay. You can be on here since you've already done the competition. That's fine. I'm just going to ask that you head back into the breakout room and stay in there with Heather. Assuming you can hear me. And then Benji, you can send Morgan in.
All right, thank you.
Okay, which breakout room? Is there only one?
There should be only one.
Okay.
Okay. Hello, hello.
Hi.
Okay, do you have any questions before we get started?
No, I'm just answering questions. And then however many I get right are guesses.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay, so once again, you have a minute. I'm going to do this Family Feud style, which means I will ask the question and then start the timer.
Okay.
And then I'll just say them as after that. If it gets to the point where there's like 3 seconds left, I probably won't even bother asking you a question.
Okay.
Like, because then yeah. Oh, did Benji tell you what I told him before?
Mm-mm.
Okay, so he might be telling Mike this now, but we'll make it clear that no one is hiding in the same spot because
Okay.
if that were to happen, then there is a possibility that this could end in a stalemate of the last two controllers being in the same spot.
Okay.
So I will say that. Okay, are you ready to go?
Yeah.
Okay, then I will ask you your first question. Here goes. What was the veto during the second live night?
It's the one with Liz going home. And it was, I don't know what the name of it is, where they have to find the competition chat and send it back. I don't know what it was called. So we will not take that answer.
Yeah, your timer will keep going until you give me a wrong answer or
That
time's
was
up.
my answer. That was literally my answer.
So you're just
The competition that you send
we need a
the,
name.
yeah. Okay, moving on.
Okay, fine. I will stop your time there. You got no questions correctly, so you do not get to look under anything. That ends your turn. You can go back into the room.
Okay.
Bye bye. Oh,
There we go.
beautiful. Oh, beautiful. You're back. Okay. Okay.
Will we be notified if a controller is found?
Yes. You will be, as will everybody else. But we will not say whose it is or where it was found.
Okay.
And you are also not allowed to say at this time where it was found if you find one. Yes?
Got it. Just making sure.
No worries. Okay. Then we will go ahead. Are you ready to go?
Yep.
Okay. Next question. What was the HOH comp during the week HOHs could only nominate within their group?
Repeat that.
What was the HOH comp during the week that HOHs could only nominate within their group?
Oh my god, what was it? What was it? I know who won it. I just can't think of who did it. Oh, Listmaster.
Correct. Who is the sixth member of the jury?
How many are there? Liz?
Correct. What was the HOH during the first live night?
Statue of Liberty.
Correct. Who was the second person evicted?
Philly.
Correct. How many players have been voted out of the game? And your time is up.
Math. You got me on math.
Mm-hmm. Sometimes it just be like that. Okay, so you got 4 questions correct. So you get to look under 4 squares.
Let's start with 7.
There is no controller there.
16.
There is no controller there.
32.
There is no controller there.
24.
There is no controller there. That was your last guess, so you may go back into the other room and send Benji. Oh, Glee Dokley.
All right.
Are you ready to go?
Yep.
Okay, then here we go. Who was the 6th member of the jury?
Is it the 6-member jury?
Who was the 6th member of the jury?
Liz.
Correct. What was the HOH comp during the first live night?
During the first live, that was around 7. Oh, it was Statue of Liberty.
Correct. Who was the second person evicted?
Philly.
Correct. How many players have been voted out of the game?
11.
Correct. And I'll just leave it at that because your time
Okay.
is up. Okay. You got 4 questions correct. You get to guess under 4 squares.
Okay, let's start with number 1.
There is no controller there.
Number 2.
There is no controller there.
Well, I'm gonna switch my pen, but we will go with number 3.
Number 3.
Yeah, 3.
There is a controller there.
Okay.
Okay, so you forfeit your last guess, but
okay.
There you go. Let me see. Let me just do a thing.
Mm-hmm.
There we go. So you found a controller. Reminder to not say where you found it, as that would ruin the fun.
Right.
Okay.
I'll send him Morgan.
Yeah, send him Morgan. Hello?
Oh my God, Alex, I just realized how stupid I am with my last question. Like, am I dumb? Oh my gosh.
I
Literally, as soon as I left, I was like, I'm stupid.
You think you know the answer?
I know what the answer is now.
Okay.
It's the most obvious thing ever.
All right. Well,
okay.
With that, are you ready for...
Yes, I'm ready.
Ready to answer some more questions? Okay. Then here we go. Has anyone received a strike in the game?
Yes.
Correct. Was the Tetris competition live, semi-live, or submission-based?
Submission-based?
Correct. What was the HOH comp during the week that HOHs could only nominate within their group?
Oh my gosh, it was like, I'm not gonna remember the exact name. I hate you. I hate you. Oh my God. It was like the trust rankings.
We will. Is that your guess?
Sure.
That is incorrect.
Moving on.
So you get. You saw my message worked, right?
Yeah, that one is gone.
One controller has been found. Yes. Okay. Okay, so you can go ahead. You have 3 Excuse me. You have 2 guesses. I asked you 3 questions, but you got the third one right. Wrong. There's a lot of numbers on my screen right now.
It's okay.
You have 2 guesses. And please guess them individually so I can tell you after each guess if there is something there.
Okay, let's do 38.
There is nothing there.
And let's do 15.
There is nothing there. That ends your turn. You can send Mike in.
Okay.
I have to take a second to do Harley's guesses and figure them out,
Okay.
but you can still send him in.
All right.
Boop-a-doop-a-doop-a-doop-a-doop-a-doop.
11.
Ah!
I got it.
What?
No, it could carry on. I just remembered I've had time to calculate the answer to that question I was missing.
Ah, I see. Okay. Well, we will go ahead. Are you ready to go?
I'm ready.
Okay, then we will ask. Yep. Okay. Here we go. Was the Semantris competition live, semi-live, or submission-based?
Submission based.
Correct. Name any evicted player who never won HOH.
Adrian.
Correct. Was the majority rules competition live, semi-live, or submission-based?
Live.
Correct. Name 2 people who were evicted by the same vote count.
Logan and Becky.
Correct. Were solo cups part of your materials list?
Yes.
Correct. Name any player evicted by a 1 vote difference.
Wesley.
Correct. Who was the 5th person evicted?
Becky.
Correct. Who was the 3rd person evicted?
Sergio.
Correct. Who was the 2nd member of the jury?
Wesley.
Correct. Name one of the 10-point prompts in the 24-hour scavenger hunt.
The what?
The 24-hour scavenger hunt. Name one of
Sing the
10...
Pokemon theme.
Correct. Was the high score competition live, semi-live, or submission-based?
Semi-live.
And right on the buzzer, that one was. Okay. Let me see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. You get 11 guesses.
Oh, here we go.
Oh, here we go.
I'm going to start with 13.
There is nothing there.
Um, 4.
I'm so sorry. Give me 1 second. You're doing nothing wrong. I'm just making this a little easier on my end.
No worries.
Okay, I'm very sorry. Can you, what was that second guess?
That's what, yeah, I know, it's second. 4.
There is nothing there.
38.
There is nothing there.
42.
There is nothing there.
1 second.
Make your next guess whenever you're ready.
18.
There is nothing there.
I already said 36. 34.
There is nothing there.
$12.
There is nothing there. You have 4 more guesses.
Um, 25.
There is nothing there.
$29.
There is nothing there.
I'm gonna guess 31.
There is nothing there. You have 1 more guess.
$8.
There is nothing there. That was your last guess. You can go back into the other room. Hello, just give me 1 second. I am doing Joanne's bit right now. It's okay.
No, I just got them today.
Okay. Are you able to see the message I just put out as well?
Yes, it is.
Okay, great. Just making sure it's working.
No, it's not working, and I'll do it again.
Shoot. Okay, well.
No, that was sarcasm. You're good.
Okay. Okay. Wait, what? Oh, no, never mind. Okay, are you ready to go?
Yes, I am.
Okay, then give me 1 second, because I'm not. There we go. Okay, are you ready?
Yes.
Okay, and here we go. Was the Semantris competition live, semi-live, or submission-based?
Submission-based.
Correct. Name any evicted player who never won HOH.
Philly.
Correct. Was the majority rules competition live, semi-live, or submission-based?
Live.
Correct. Name 2 people who were evicted by the same vote count.
Adrian and Philly.
Correct. Were solo cups part of your materials list?
Yes.
Correct. Name a player evicted by a 1-vote difference.
Wesley.
Correct. Who was the 5th person evicted?
Becky.
Correct. Who was the 3rd person evicted?
Sergio.
Correct. Who was the 2nd member of the jury?
Wesley.
Correct. Name one of the 10-point prompts in the 24-hour scavenger hunt.
10-point
And your
prompts.
time
To visit an
is
arcade.
unfortunately that was after the time, so I cannot accept that answer.
Okay.
Do you say disgusting?
I said disgusting.
Well, that being said, you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You have 9 guesses, but since it's so disgusting, I can just take those away if you really want.
Uh-huh. I guess I'll go down the list. Let's start with 4.
There is nothing there.
5.
There is nothing there.
6.
There is nothing there.
I have 6 left, correct?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep.
Okay, 8.
There is nothing there.
9.
There is nothing there.
10.
There is nothing there.
3 more?
You have 3 more guesses, yes.
11.
There is nothing there.
12.
There is nothing there.
49.
Sorry, you threw me off. There is nothing there.
Okay.
Sorry, I wasn't expecting.
No, you're good. I was a little fast.
The counting and then,
All right.
and then the math. You can send Morgan in.
I can't wait for people to watch this back and look at all the shenanigans.
See you in a bit. Hello, hello.
Hi.
Are you ready to go?
Let's do it.
Okay, then I will start with your first question. Who was the 6th member of the jury?
Liz.
Correct. What was the HOH comp during the first live night?
I hate you. Statue of Liberty.
Correct. Who was the 2nd person evicted?
Philly.
Correct. How many players have been voted out of the game?
11.
Correct. Was the Semantris competition live, semi-live, or submission-based?
Submission based.
Correct. Name any evicted player who has never won HOH, or who never won HOH.
Adrian.
Correct. Was the majority rules competition live, semi-live, or submission-based?
Live.
Correct. And your time's up.
That's good.
Okay.
I kind of ate for once, period. Okay. Me actually remembered a competition name, period.
Okay. Wait, what in the world? Oh, never mind. Okay. So you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 questions correct. So you can guess under 7 things.
Okay, 39.
There is nothing there.
Real. 24.
There is nothing there.
43.
There is nothing there.
19.
There is nothing there.
31.
There is nothing there.
26.
There is a controller there.
I slayed. Oh my god.
Okay,
Oh my
so that
God,
means you
lots
don't
of
get to
these.
guess your last guess, but
Oh, that sucks. But at least I got most of them.
but at least we got most of your guesses?
Yeah.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Okay.
Mhm.
Great. Then I will really quickly.
That's kind of funny. Types very rapidly.
There we go.
Okay.
Okay, you can go back into the breakout room and send Mike in.
Okey-dokey.
Oh God, no pressure.
All right. Yep. Reminder: there is only 2 controllers left, and who knows whose they are? Because I certainly don't. Anyway. Okay. Are you ready, kids? Aye, aye, Captain. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Sorry. Okay. We can go ahead and get started. Name any player who was evicted unanimously.
Logan.
Correct. Was the blindfolded cup drop competition live, semi-live, or submission-based?
Live.
Correct. Who was the 3rd member of the jury?
Chris.
Correct. Who was the 4th member of the jury?
Cody.
Correct. Was the Fast Money Categories competition live, semi-live, or submission-based?
Semi-live.
Correct. How many players were evicted the week after they were HOH?
I gotta think about that one. 2.
That is incorrect.
Not in my notes. Ugh, I didn't study that. I mean,
you know, just a couple curveballs. Okay, so you get to guess under 5 squares.
46.
There is nothing there.
Oh, my pen's not writing. There we go. 19.
There is nothing there.
37.
There is nothing there.
Shit, of course not.
I don't know what that was.
48.
There is nothing there. You have one more guess.
10.
There is nothing there. Okay. you can go ahead and send Benji in. Hello, hello.
Hello, hello.
Let's just jump into it. Are you ready to go?
Ready.
Okay, here we go. Was the high score competition live, semi-live, or submission-based?
Submission based.
That is incorrect.
High score.
Unfortunately, you have no guesses, so you can go right back to the main room.
That is fine. Remind me. High score. Fuck, I'll figure it out later. Never doing that dumbass shit again.
Did you just... Well, hello there. Are you ready to go?
Sure.
Okay, then we will just jump right into it. Okay. Name 2 people who were evicted by the same vote count.
Logan and Becky.
Correct. Were solo cups part of your materials list?
Yes.
Correct. Name a player evicted by a 1 vote difference.
Can you explain that? Like what you mean by 1 vote difference?
By a 1 vote difference, meaning the
the other person had majority, and then theirs was like down by 1.
The person that stayed had 1 less vote cast against them than the person that left.
Wesley.
Correct. Who was the 5th person evicted?
Becky.
Correct. Who was the 3rd person evicted?
Sergio.
Correct. Who was the 2nd member of the jury?
Wesley.
Correct. Name one of the 10-point prompts in the 24-hour scavenger hunt.
Oh, I didn't do that. I wasn't there for that. Damn.
And your time is up.
I was like, I didn't compete in that. I don't know.
Yeah, you don't know. Some people might not have competed in any of the other. I don't know. I was trying to think of like
drag me. Just drag me. It's okay.
No, I was just saying. I was trying to think of another competition. I asked you like about. We talked about the Semantris competition. Some people might not have done the Semantris competition.
I'm not upset about it. I just don't know because
I'm just disappointed. Right, I know. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 guesses.
Okay. 46.
There is nothing there.
Real. 34.
There is nothing there.
1.
There is nothing there.
12.
There is nothing there.
That was 4, right?
You have 2 more.
Let's do 41.
There is a controller there.
Real! Oh my god, why didn't you watch me eliminate? The worst. Okay. Anyway.
That was the last controller. You can stay in here. I'm going to say send a thing.
Okay. Join me, everyone. Join me. Oh, 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 oh. It wasn't 2 hours.
It wasn't 2 hours. Were you guys talking about how that's what it did last season?
Yeah.
Yeah. Is Joanne still here?
We also talked about like Girl Scout cookies and Doctor Who and drag queens. It was great.
Honestly,
it was a vibe.
Honestly, a lovely time. But with that being said, there is one controller left in the house, and we have to figure out who it is. So, we will start with the order of events. So, Benji found the first controller, and that controller was under spot 3, which means, Harley, you have not won the power of veto. The next person to find a controller was Joanne, and Joanne's controller was under spot 37, which means, Benji, you have not won the power of veto. Next, Morgan found a controller under spot 26, which means, Mike, you have not won the power of veto. And since Morgan found the last controller,
oh my god,
that can only be the one under spot 41, which is Joanne's controller, which means, congratulations, Morgan, you have won the power of veto.
Oh my god, I munched.
Congratulations. We will give you standard hour to decide what you would like to do with the veto, if you would like to use it or not. I will say thank you for not having this run 12 hours. But yeah, great work, everybody, and we will see you later.